Things are going so well for us. Spain, we have lots of very high-tech ships. We've taken lots of territories. And, well, something weird has happened. What's all this? That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. Hi, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to the Spanish campaign, where clearly I've been having a wonderful dream where I took over the Spanish Navy in 1890, avoided the Spanish-American War, built up Spain, protected her empire, and led her to glory in the Mediterranean with superb designs that completely eclipsed our enemies. And now I have awoken to find out what the real situation is. And I'm doing this because I'm playing this on the experimental version of the mod. And I made an update to the mod and I broke my save a little bit. And as you saw there, most of the ships of the world have disappeared. I kept 9 of the heavy cruisers, the old ones. Everything else has disappeared. I did run a poll. It was very close when I checked it. It was slightly in favour of doing a restart. However, that may well have changed between me doing that and the video actually coming out. And it was very close anyway. So I'm not going to get rid of the old save. I might actually go back to it. It depends how this campaign goes and how that lines up with 1.6 whenever that appears, releases and things like that. I'll maybe keep going. I'll maybe go back to that save and see if I can rescue it. But I thought it would be fun that my dreams have turned into a nightmare, and so I'm going to start in 1910. I am going to keep on normal difficulty. I wish that difficulty increased. A lot of people think that the difficulties increase the ability of the AI to build good ships. But what it actually does, it gives them more money, so you face more ships, and it gives them a tech boost. So, you know, it's a fun challenge, but it's not always great for content, because it basically means if I'm doing well, which is the point, I guess, I will just be sinking loads of the same crap ships, is basically what will happen. Anyway, so we're not going to do any funniness with difficulty, going to leave it on normal. However, I am going to use an auto-generated fleet, because I am taking over the Spanish Navy as it is, which means I get to roast the AI designs. So I'm going to hit start campaign, and I'll see you, well, in a moment, but for me, I'm going to go make a cup of tea. Okay, welcome back. I have awoken from my lovely dream, and let's see what kind of nightmare I'm dealing with. So, obviously, Spain in this timeline is in the historical position they were in 1910, in that they don't own anything in the Caribbean, and they don't own the Philippines or any of the islands over there. You've got Equatorial Guinea, you've got Western Sahara, and that's pretty much it. And most importantly, we have no access to oil. Oil production per capita, 0 barrels. That is very, 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 very bad. We also do have the centre party in charge, which is something, and nobody hates us, which is something. Actually, one thing I can't remember what my GDP was, although I will have shown it moments ago. I will actually check and see if that's higher or lower. Yeah, what are we supposed to do here? Anyway, yeah, we have started. We can build ships up to 27,000 tons. That's not brilliant. I'm going to put all all our money into expanding the transport capacity. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at what the AI has dealt me. And we're going to go in reverse order of bigness. So, we have the Alerter class destroyer. Carries two 5.3-inch guns. Okay. Interesting torpedo arrangement. Okay, these could potentially just be refitted to be more suitable. These are not too bad. I mean, I don't like this. But I can make this work, I think. Definitely can refit them, rearrange some of this stuff, and that's not going to be too terrible. Next, let's have a look at the light cruiser, the Volcano. Okay, 7.5-inch guns. That's very big. Again, I mean, they're not particularly fast. But again, these could potentially... Oh, no armor at all. And they're very expensive. I don't know. I think I'm going to have a look at what light cruiser hulls I have available. But this is... It's okay with a refit. We could maybe make something of it. Okay, the Nuestras. 10.9s. Fancy. It's a bit weird. Jesus Christ, enough armor on those guns. I suspect that the rate of fire on these is not going to be very good, but this is, again, I think a good target for a refit. I think if we change this out, we can make them a little bit more effective, maybe similar to the armored cruisers I made in my dream. Okay, now we're going to get on to the big ones. A battle cruiser. Oh, fucking hell. 13.4-inch guns. Range... Oh, just... Let me guess. Oh, they did put armor on it. Okay, fine. You did put armor on it. Good, but not on the turrets. For some reason. Oh. And they're slow. Well, just no. Okay, I'm not a fan. And this is absolute garbage tier. What is this? 9-inch guns. That is just no. Okay? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. Right, so the small ships, I think we can potentially refit those to be something decent. What hulls do I have access to? Okay, we've got the Dreadnought 1. Is this a Dreadnought 1? I think it might be. Anyway, we've got the Dreadnought 1. We've got the Battlecruiser 2. Yeah, I think... what have we got cruiser-wise? So that must be the Light Cruiser 3 they were using. Okay. Yeah, that's a decent hull. It's almost a scout cruiser. Right, okay. I think I know what to do. So yes, we're going to exit without saving for now. We are going to get rid of our capital ships. Because they're so unbelievably bad. I only have 2 of them anyway. And when I say get rid of them, we are going to mothball them. in the hopes that we can sell them. But there is no way on earth I'm using those. Oh, everybody's already unlimited. I'm going to cancel any construction we have going on. I don't care how far along you are. Scrap all of that. And how are we doing money-wise now? Oh, we've got a fair bit now, actually. And I think the first ships I'm going to refit are... How many? Oh, actually, how many do we have? So we've now got 4. Okay, what about research? What are we looking at here? By the way, this is the change that I made that broke everything. Yeah, there's something missing. Thank you to MD Hansen on the Discord and on the. You can find them on the Game and Hours forums as well. Show me how to remove submarine text. So that's nice. Right, we are not getting anything anytime soon, are we? Nope. Definitely not. Okay, what small guns do we have? So we're about to get the Mark III 8 inches. Okay, we do have... Oh, we've got geared steam turbines coming soon as well. Okay, so it's worth waiting until we get the geared steam turbines just in general. And the Mark III 8 inches for the heavy cruisers. So we'll get this. We will refit the destroyers, and we will refit the light cruisers, and then we will get the 8 inches, and then we'll refit the heavy cruiser to be something a little bit better. Yeah, we have Mark 115s. I think in terms of capital ships, we need to wait until we have a Mark II 14, 15, or 16. And then I think we can just basically not have any dreadnoughts. We're just going to go straight to a super dreadnought, I think, because a super dreadnought we can keep for the rest of the game. Pretty much, we can just keep refitting it. It'll still be useful, even if it is a bit slow. Oh, I hate this. Right. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna. Do I want to invest in that shipyard right now? How much extra could we get? 15,000 tons worth. Okay. That'll take me to 42,000 tons, which is big enough for our needs going forwards. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend a little bit of money. I'm going to get the transport cap up, and I'm going to get that tech researched. See you soon. Aha! We have found a buyer for the Venkador. Yes, you can absolutely have that, Norway. Bye-bye to that ship. We are 3 months away. I've been... obviously, our income is going up because I'm trying to juice the transport cap as much as possible. Our unrest is also very high, which means that we're probably going to get the nationalists in charge. Yeah, we are. Which is a pain in the arse. But I'm slowly increasing the tech spending. We got the 8-inch guns down to 2 months. Yeah. But I'm sticking with the plan. Project Amigos is back in full swing. We now have a little Amigo in Norway, of course. And, yeah, I'm going to keep going. Hey, Norway, you're my favourite. You're my absolute favourite. 90 million for that hunk of junk. Yes, absolutely. Love it. Right, I'm going to take the priority off the 3-inch guns. The Mark III 8s. That means we'll get, the engines next month. Well, I'll just do the turn live. And then we can get our destroyers and our light cruisers refitting. And then we can work up to the heavy cruisers later. Get steam turbines. Lovely. No. No. France is taking Morocco. Okay, France is taking Morocco. That's lovely for them. Actually, how does our fleet compare to, let's say, Italy? Oh, God. Instead of being like a peer / bully of Italy, look at that. We are just absolute minnows. Oh, my word. Okay. Well, that's just great. Right, ship design. Let's start with the alerters, of which we have 8. I'll try and keep a bit of the character of the ship, if I can. They go 30.7 knots. Let's round that off to 31. Get them the geared turbines. They don't need to be on full spoilers, though. And we can run them on semi-oil. Yeah, it's not expensive. It basically means they can run coal or oil. So if we get oil later, they can run on the oil, which is nice. I think we'll get an Orcs diesel engine. Hydraulic is fine. Very balanced rudder. Crop 1, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's because it can be anyway. Well, max HE on a destroyer. Let's have a look at these 5.3-inch 34s. I'd much rather have 40s, and if we're reboring, I'll keep the 5.3. Sure, whatever. Now, yeah, we'll keep them as 5.3s. Sure, whatever. But we'll lengthen them a bit. I think definitely not using Pickrick. 0.8, not bad on a soft cap, but I think a base fuse is a better bet. You only want standard ammunition. That is a very fancy turret system. It is useful, though, on a destroyer to have electro-hydro turrets because they turn really quickly. Definitely want the enhanced gun reload. That's already the best rangefinder it can get. Okay. There's no point having spacious crew quarters on a destroyer. I wonder, can we make them cheaper by putting them on a diet? Yes, we can. Okay. Okay. Now I just need to get rid of this gun, which is largely pointless. Well, actually, yeah, no, move these up. Cool. This forward torpedo launcher, I'm just going to move for now because I want the guns at the front, ideally. Wow. I mean, that kind of works for me. It's a pretty big destroyer with 4 torpedo tubes, 4 guns. Yeah. I might replace that barbette with this one. Because it's a little bit lighter. And it'll still fire. Backwards. Okay. What else can we fix? Armor. Let's go... let's have some. A little bit of armor. I'd like some more range. Yeah, many bulkheads, but we'll get the range up to just under 7,000 kilometers, and I think they actually work out a little bit cheaper. Cheaper and better. Yes. Okay. Save. And I'm going to head back to the design screen. So, the alerter... my versions are actually slightly more expensive. But they are a lot more capable. So, we're going to refit all the alerters to the new design. And we're going to delete the old one so that nobody asks to buy them. And, yeah, we're going to lose money doing that. Right, I'm going to pare back the tech budget again so that we're not losing money to do that. I'm going to wait 2 months and then we'll do the light cruisers. See you then. Okay, refits of the destroyers complete. We now have the 8-inch Mark III, which is lovely. Which means we'll now be working on a 9-inch Mark III. We're also getting Dreadnought improvements. Nice. So, next is to take the Volcanos and see if we can't make them a little bit better. So, I think, again, they're immediately going to go on a diet. Some parts are badly placed. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to remove all the 2-inch guns for now. Just going to make my life easier not having them on the ship. Going to move this back in. We're going to take that off the forecastle. Okay, right. Let's use the semi-oil and the new geared turbines, which should be forced boilers. Fine. Can we go 28 knots without adding too much? Yes, we can. Good. Auxiliary 2. Stick with the hydraulic, that's fine. Upgrade the flash protection, put a double bottom hull on it. Better flooding system. Standard ratio, please. Regular shells. You also went with electro-hydraulic turrets. Fine, we'll keep those. Standard ammo of torps. Actually went for some pretty nice tech on this thing. I'd like standard crew quarters. And now we can start looking at reorganizing this. So they're using the 7.5-inch 38, which is actually a pretty good choice. I like the look of it. I wish we had twin turrets, but we don't, sadly. Obviously, I want to fit another one up here. Because that will give me a little bit more firepower on this vessel. I'd love to eliminate a funnel, but our engine efficiency just doesn't let us do that. Are these the... oh, they're the mediums. Let's replace them with bigs. And see if I can get away with 3. Almost. If I go 27 knots, I can. And that will let me shorten the citadel of the ship. Why are you... what? I didn't... what do you mean, too far from previous place? What? What are you talking about, game? I'm putting down a barbette. Jesus, right, okay. So this will make it a 4-gun rather than a 3-gun. Now, those little pop guns, can we make them 3 inches? Yes, we can. Good. So I'm trying to keep the spirit of the ship alive. Stay true to the AI's vision. Except that now I have a load of displacement left. I can actually put some goddamn armor on the ship. 105. Right. These very short guns. I'm noticing that as well. Can we... What's their default length? Can we make them 45s? Yeah, there we go. Okay. They can go through 6.5 inches of armor at point blank range. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. What's my maximum main belt on this thing? 3. Okay. So, yeah, we're definitely vulnerable to guns this big. Point 2. 1.5 on the superstructure. Could you actually get all the way up to 8? You could. So the turrets are well armoured at least. Alright, we're at 94%. I would like more bulkheads and more, yeah. Let's go medium range, maximum bulkheads. And that's now a relatively capable little ship. I think. While staying true to the spirit of the original Volcanos. Right, I'll head back to the fleet screen. Give me a moment. Okay, well, as a bonus, the new Volcanos are actually cheaper than the old ones, which is fantastic. Mainly because we've reduced their beam and draft. Right, let's get those refitting, and let's delete the old one. That means that no one will ask me about them. We don't have those anymore. We don't have those anymore. Oh, lovely stuff. Right, that is going to be, yeah, expensive. Again, I'm wanting to build up as much of a financial cushion as I can. These will take longer, 4 months to do, and at the end of that, we can do our 4 heavy cruisers, and that'll be our entire fleet. Lucky us. Oh God. Okay, welcome back. Project Amigos 2 is in full swing. We do need to keep Italy on side though, because I have nothing that can take on a battleship or a battle cruiser. So everybody is getting Project Amigoed. And now we can go into the Nuestras and we can refit them. But this is going to be a much more radical refit. Because these 10.9s, they're just going. All of that is going. I don't like this. Any of that. No, thank you. We're going to go one big funnel. We're going to grab the other secondary tower. Well, these are significantly cheaper in terms of displacement, which is, I think, the exact same ones I used before. We're going to put you on a diet. Standard crew quarters. Okay. Main guns. We're going to use Mark III 8 inches. And we actually have the option of triple guns, which is interesting. They suffer a lot compared to twins right now. But that's good to know that we have access to them on our big ships. But no, I'm going to copy the design I did, because I do really like that design. It was a good one. I was looking forward to using it. Okay, so we're going to go AB, XY, 8. Really an aft weight offset. Well, we'll deal with that in a minute. I think this thing has a weird armor layout. Let's try and tuck everything in. Oh, shoot. There's no point spending displacement when you don't need to. Does it have the underwater launchers? It does. Okay, well, we'll leave them in. Semi-oil's fine. New geared turbines, and it already has 4 spoilers. Okay, we're going to slow it down a bit then. 23, 22. Okay, 22 knots. Aux diesel. I do not want an electric steering gear. Go to hydraulic. Electrics are nice for the weight reduction. But they cause flaws, and I think they also cause fires, or am I thinking the turrets? They are nice and light though. But yeah, I'd rather use plain old hydraulic. Hydraulic's also cheaper. Standard ratio of shells. We've been using electro-hydro turrets on nearly all our ships so far, so I think we'll stick with that idea. We'll stick with standard torpedoes, thank you very much. Standard complement. Okay. There we go. So far, so good. I want medium range and maximum bulkheads. Almost certainly. Right, these 8-inch 40s. Yeah, so we want an 8-inch main belt. I'm going to say 2-inch fore, aft, and superstructure. 1.5 on the decks is going to be plenty. Tower of, I don't know, 10? 10, I don't know, 3? 10, 7. Inner belt of 2, inner deck of, let's go, yeah, 0.9, whatever. And we're actually under a little bit. That's nice. More range? More range. Lovely. Well, I think these are going to do a hell of a lot better. I don't know what the AI was thinking with 10.9s. Mark IIs. This is definitely going to be a nice ship. It's just, yeah, for what we're going to be fighting against, where, you know, the Italians have got battleships and stuff. Yeah, this is going to be, it's going to be a tricky one. But let's go and get them refitted. Okay, once again, we have actually made these cheaper, which is absolutely lovely. Proceed and delete the design. Right, that means I'm not going to get bothered to build anything. Oh. Okay. Well, all very exciting, but I think now we're going into, well, wait and see times. So I'm going to end the episode here, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.